Wow.
And
Jen.
maybe maybe you can hear us now. I think we're good. I think we are good. Let's start over.
All right.
How perfect.
We had some funny
Do we
people
have
in
confirmation?
the
I got
comments.
some thumbs up
If
around
you can
here.
hear us now.
Oh man, I wish you could have heard all those great things we already told you before the sound was working. But you know what?
We started to show off so great, so spot on. We'll have to just do it again.
What's the timestamp the sound started working? If someone could put that in the comments, that would be amazing. So that way anyone else who's watching the recording will know.
Jen said, if you see my comment, shake your booty. For you, Jen.
Shaking mine over here.
All right.
All right.
So it looks like sound is back working again. I got a couple yeses in the comments.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
We're back in Florida, back in the studio, and I guess we're a little rusty on the technology here.
We took 2 weeks off from doing this live, and this is what happens. This is
Yes.
showbiz.
So, if you didn't already know, we have spent the last 2 weeks touring out west. We went to a lot of different places.
Some places.
Some places.
Yes.
7 different national parks.
3 different states.
And a lot of trails and stops and landmarks along the way.
And one giant memory.
The road trip 2021. I don't know if we have an official name for it.
We should officially name these trips now.
Right? We always
that
just call
do
it the Utah trip,
This is true.
even though we go to multiple states. Yeah.
That's so awesome. Okay, so we lost some time with technical difficulties, so we're going to jump right on in. And we got some awesome things we're going to share about our trips, our travels.
Oh, wait a second. Some people may not know us. I should say that, first of all, if this is your first time here, hello and welcome.
Hello.
And let you know that my name is Corey.
And I'm Lavander.
And we are
Corvander's
Corvander's Grill.
Cooking up all the things.
Yes, we have conversations to feed your soul here on Corvander's Grill.
That's right.
And today we have a special episode cooked up for you where we're going to be recapping some of the fun things that we did on our trip.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. We have a few pictures for you. Going to give you a high-level overview of some of the things that we did. And we also have a spicy game show cooked up by Miss Manager,
who is awesome, and we're going to be punished with this game show, I'm sure.
Yes, there will be consequences for wrong answers on this show. Fair warning.
Yes.
That warning's mostly for us. So
I'm pretty sure we talked about everything on this already, so you know.
That'd be awesome. And for those who are watching, who are regulars, we usually have the Zoom session open for guests to drop by. Today we will not be doing the Zoom session, but don't worry, next week we will probably have the Zoom back open again. And you can still join us and comment in the comments below. So definitely leave comments, as if I've already seen so many of you who have. Thank you. Sherry, Roger, and Jennifer. Jennifer says, I want to see the pics of me with you guys. Oh, wait, you didn't take me with you. Wow, that was really depressing. We will not read that comment again. Can we edit that? Just kidding. We love Jennifer. Thank you so much for commenting and being with us on this show. And next time, it would be awesome to have you on the trip with us.
yeah.
She's part of our awesome Spartan crew that we don't have a name for. We're not Spartan. We do Savage crew.
Do we have a... Do we ever come up with an official name for our next team? I know we had a few, and maybe we can't say those on air. I guess.
No, just kidding. We have not yet come up with an official team name, but we love you as well, Jen. Thank you so much. And so
Jen says, no, you did not.
we'll come up with one soon. Next time.
Okay.
So the trip.
Yes.
The trip.
Let's get right into it.
We went through a few different national parks, like Corey said. We went through 7. and that was over the course of 3 different states. And we got to learn some really cool things along the way. So today we have some things we're going to talk about, our experience of each of these national parks. We're going to show you some of the pictures, and Miss Manager has set up a question for us for each national park to see how well do we retain our knowledge while enjoying the sights. So this part of the game show, which we're so reluctant to even do, is going to be a trivia of information for each national park, accompanied by some awesome Bean Boozled
jelly beans. If you're not familiar with Bean Boozled, it is a jelly bean game that, yes. So typically you would spin a spinner, and you don't know if you're going to get something gross or something tasty. Okay, that is the traditional classic Bean Boozled game. However, as you can see here, this is the Fiery 5 Challenge. If you flip that around on the back, you can show our lovely audience that there is spicy flavors ranging from sriracha all the way to Carolina Reaper. And there is a warning I should read on the side here, since we will be doing this, and
we're required to read this.
I'm required to read this to you by law, and I should tell you, do not try this at home unless you know what your limits are.
The jelly beans.
Okay, so
Tried
warning:
Yes.
Consume at your own risk. Keep out of reach of children under the age of 13, the elderly, and pets. Do not consume if you are allergic or sensitive to hot and spicy foods, peppers, or capsaicin, pregnant, breastfeeding, or have a medical condition for which consumption of an extremely hot food could cause an adverse reaction. Due to the hot nature of this food, it may trigger asthma symptoms. Do not give to persons except with their permission and only after sharing this warning. We have a special guest that is going to be joining us, so I had to make sure I read that warning that he could hear that.
But this manager decided that this was a great idea.
Yes, Miss Manager decided that this is what we should be doing as punishment for any wrong answers for anyone who was not paying attention on the trip to all the fun facts that we were learning along the way.
Ooh.
So,
yay. Sorry. I just got excited because I saw other people who joined also on the other channels as well. Hello, Cindy, and hello, Amber, as well. Thank you for joining us. And you're in for a special treat today, so please stay tuned as you watch our pain and agony cry from our eyes.
How hot can you handle?
Sure says that's my girl.
Challenge your friends or foes and dare to compare these wildly hot jelly beans.
Okay.
5 progressively hot jelly beans grow from smoldering sriracha to scorching Carolina Reaper. Can you handle the heat?
Are you guys aware what a Carolina Reaper is?
So I'm going to just... I don't know if they can see this beautiful view here.
Really spicy, hot pepper. However, if we answer these questions correctly, we won't have to take any of them. So that's great. Let's see. We may have to... Let's do it like this. Let's shift them down to the bottom. There we go. And then we'll lean it that way.
I'm going to show you all what we've got here cooked up. We've got one of each. So we will progress from...
You'll have to turn it a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll let you handle that part.
Yeah.
Just don't want to spill them all over the...
That's okay.
You can angle down here. There we go. Oh, look.
Oh, the green ones are...
The jalapeno ones are disappearing. All right.
All right.
We have sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and then Carolina Reaper. So...
Okay. We got some jelly beans. That's all you need to know.
All right. Are we ready?
For safety, of ice cream and some fruit.
Yeah, if you decide to do this, please make sure you have some type of dairy product.
Yes.
But the focus is, let's not get caught up on the jelly beans.
Because clearly we won't need any of those.
Yeah, we're going to just tell you about our trip and some of these awesome pictures that we took and everything else. And we're going to, learn some things maybe.
Yes. And all in all, there was about... How many of us total went on the trip? Eight of us?
Seven.
7 of us went on this trip. Not all at once, but We had 5 to 6 people at any given time, and we traded in a few people along the way. And myself alone, I took over, thousands of photos on this trip and hours of video. And that's not including anyone else's
There's no
content.
exaggeration to thousands. Corey
Yes.
is a picture
That is literal
fiend.
thousands. I am, if you don't already know, I am one of my passions, my hobbies is photography. So got some really cool shots of beautiful national parks, national monuments, or I guess that's the right word.
And it's so worth it, though, to have all the pictures, even though it takes such a long time. But we enjoy it because afterwards we get to look at these pictures, and it's so amazing. So thank you so much for being so dedicated to being a photographer on these trips. And thank you, Miss Manager, for the preparation of this ice cream
cold
that we have.
ice cream.
As
Love
you
it.
all see, we're about to get ready for some intense
Ooh,
heat.
fancy. We got some fruit
Damn, we got
to
some
wash
delicious
down.
fruit.
I have strawberry in here. You're
I'm gonna give you an extra.
Hi,
strawberry.
Stephanie. Stephanie was also on the trip
Oh,
with
yay.
us. And she's in the chat with us as well.
Might see some pictures of her.
Feel free, Stephanie, if you have any pictures to add to the stream today, you can post them in the comments. That would be great. And
Also,
support us
the
there.
Viewers can play along as well.
And
Yes. Everyone can play along with this little game show in the chat.
yeah, so as we go through these trivia questions, feel free to put your answers in the chat because that may actually help us choose what the correct answer may be. I'm going to be reading through the chat.
No Google allowed, though.
Yeah, no Googling, no Wikipediaing, none of that stuff. Just tell us what you think. Megan says, hi, Vanderboo. Hello, Megan. Good to see you. Thank you for being on with us. So the first park we went to, do you want to start there?
Well, do we want to bring on our special guest?
Oh, yes. I forgot.
Our guest contestant. Also, someone who was present for the trip and also should know the answers to these.
We're
I'm
going
going
to
to
add
put these
in
jelly beans down.
welcome onto the show, Steve. Steve. Sorry, Steve. Did I say that right? My cue card said something different. Okay.
All right. Welcome. Oh, look at that.
Whoop.
There we go. his shirt is he's gonna disappear with the. Here we
should
go.
have had you put a different color shirt on today, but it's
There
okay.
we go. I love it. All right, we're gonna get started with this. Let's see if we have.
So the way that this is gonna work, you guys have been given cards. These are all multiple choice. You guys should have cards next to your ice creams.
Oh no.
A through D.
I might have to remove that. No, it's confused. It's still confused.
It's
I'm
broken.
So sorry.
We broke it. We broke everything.
I should have picked different colors.
No, I don't
Is
think
it-
it's the cards. I think it's Steve's shirt.
Steve, go change your shirt. We're gonna set up the game. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
So what you guys are gonna do is hold on your you're gonna.
The cards are confusing it too.
Hold on. Do you want a different set of cards?
Oh, it is the cards too.
Oh, we can use the same
want it.
cards.
No.
All right,
No,
Miss
I need
Manager will make us new cards.
I
We'll just
get
use
new
these ones for
cards.
now.
All
So,
right.
Corey gets new cards. Okay. So you guys are gonna answer the question by picking
Okay.
the card that you think is the correct answer, and then from there you're gonna hold on to your card, and then we'll have you guys reveal them one at a time.
Okay.
That way you can't swap cards, Lavander.
if you
All
see me
right.
pull up a different color card, then I cheated.
I would like to also state that we have no idea if these are really I heard that the questions are not too challenging. They're meant that we have a fighting chance of getting them.
Corey fishes for information.
But then I also looked back at them and we'll see what happens.
Oh.
They're gonna be difficult, and we're gonna burn
So-
our mouths off.
Okay. Let's see if this here we go.
That's better.
This is better.
And Steve's are yellow.
Boom.
So it should be good to go.
All right. So none of us have any idea what the questions are. Only that they're about the national parks that we attended. And we should establish what happens. So if we get it wrong, does that mean we eat a jelly bean?
You eat the first.
The first in
jelly
order. So we only have to get to the last one if we get 5 wrong.
bean. We'll see. We'll see how bad y'all are playing.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So, as we go along, we
And I'll also
eat the
be
jelly
keeping
beans.
score of your correct answers.
Okay. Miss Manager will keep score. We also are going to, Miss Manager has randomly, or I don't know how randomly, selected some of the many thousands of photos briefly in the moments before we went live. So I don't know how much.
All the pictures that you guys see are pictures that we took.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure everyone heard that. All the pictures are pictures that we took, and they are.
Yes.
Yes, I guess that's it.
I
Cool.
just curious because we have quite a few people on the stream today in various different places, and we might even have some Steve fans.
Ooh.
Yes.
So tell
If you're a fan of
us
Steve.
who you think is going to win
Oh,
this
yeah.
show today. Will it be the Corey Cuber? Would it be the SoFlo guy, Lavander Archer? Or would it be Black Jesus, aka Steve? Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win. Cindy, I think, might be a Steve fan. She's on the Corvander's Grill page. So we got a few different.
All right. Are we
things
ready
going on.
to
All right.
bring up? Let's see. I think we're ready for the presentation.
You have your.
You have your cards.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right. Let's get right into it.
So the first.
First slide.
Wait.
Here
There we
we.
go.
All right. Woo!
Yeah.
With your host, Miss Manager. I love it.
I was like, we can finally use this.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. All right, we're all seeing this presentation for the first time. If I
Yeah.
wasn't super clear, so
Except me.
we're just except for Miss Manager. So we're just as much excited to see what they are, what pictures were chosen, and what the questions are.
Oh, do
As
you
you
want
all
to
are.
tell them about that picture of us on the
Yeah.
Oregon Trail?
Yeah.
So that picture there is was in Utah, and we actually stayed in a wagon. And in fact, if you follow my Facebook, I did a facebook.com/Corey Cuber. I did a live stream from that location during the day and gave a little tour, I think, of the inside there. There are multiple bunk beds and a queen bed inside of that wagon behind us in that picture. And we slept there. And it was
It's
amazing.
Way more spacious than it looks like in that picture.
Yeah.
But I love the way it looks. It looks very vintage and awesome.
I thought it
Such a
really
cool
looked
picture.
like the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like. I feel like I'm in the Oregon Trail in that picture. So, is anybody even smiling? I don't think so. It's like back in the day where you just took those serious pictures that you see, and it's like,
We had to stay very still, because the camera had to be like on for 30 minutes. while we-
right.
All right.
So again,
This is my-
everybody in the comments can play along at home. If you have your own
This one's
spicy
yours.
jelly beans, you're welcome to do that.
All right. So, ready for? Oh, and here's our
is-
our first crew on the trip,
This is our Utah
our
question.
Utah crew,
Yeah.
So
and
we've
you already know
broken-
Steve, and that's Stephanie on there.
Yeah, we've broken the questions down based on state and national park within that state. So the first questions are about the national parks we visited in Utah.
Okay, so you heard it there. First question about the national park we visited in Utah, and I think the first national park we have on the list is Arches National Park.
Woo!
Which was absolutely phenomenal and one of my favorites. It was a first time for all of us, I think, for Arches National Park, correct? So this
Yep.
is a first time for all of us visiting Arches National Park in Utah, and I don't know what else to say about it besides there's awesome arches and beautiful rock
Yes.
formations.
In fact, Stephanie, who was with us and who was in the chat somewhere, is an artist and painted an awesome picture of arches at night when we were there. And I think it's like, I don't want to butcher it, Stephanie, your Instagram, like Steph's Art or whatever it is, you should post it in the comments so people can check out your arches picture.
Yeah. please, Stephanie, yes, post your artwork and the link to where they can see your drawing. It's so amazing, so beautiful. I will say one of my favorite part of Arches National Park was the double arches. And if you ever go to the state park, you should definitely check it out National Park. If you ever go to this national park, check it out at night. Absolutely gorgeous view, very beautiful, awesome like arrangement. It's
it was incredible at nighttime, and we had the whole place to ourselves.
Yeah,
which was a lot of the places we went. I don't know if it's. I've heard that because of COVID, a lot of people went outdoors and that the parks got more crowded. So I don't know if we just got really lucky or what the timing was that this trip, that most places we went were completely empty. It was amazing to have
the best time to go.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Ready for question number 1?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
question
it.
number 1.
All right.
And I want to tell everyone that we do have a lot more pictures that we will be sharing and video content in the near future.
All right. Question number 1. Where is the highest elevation found in Arches National Park? A. Landscape Arch. B. Elephant Butte. C. Arches National Monument. Or D. The Gift Shop.
Well, obviously the gift shop, right? All right.
These questions are going to be a lot harder than I thought they were going to be,
So,
which I'm actually happy about.
So just to be clear, we're just gonna hold up our card.
You're gonna take your card, and then
You're gonna put your card in the front
reveal
of your stack, so we
once.
can't see what you're picking.
We'll
And
all reveal them together when you're ready.
okay.
oh man,
And you can answer
This
these
is
in the
hard.
comments as well, what you think. I know it's probably, I don't know how much of a lag behind we have on there, but they can see it's up.
okay,
All
I'm
right.
so close.
So comment what you think the answer is, and we'll see who got it right
Man,
or who got it wrong.
In other news, while y'all are deciding, Beandog has discovered he likes strawberries.
Okay, we have one person who says B question mark.
Levander, stop cheating off of our.
I've already picked. Oh, okay. But
Did everybody pick?
I picked.
okay.
Have you
Steve,
picked,
did you pick?
Steve? And then we'll read the comments before we show what we did.
Okay. If you're watching A, B, or C, Landscape
Or
Arch,
D.
B, Elephant Butte.
Just discount the
Oh,
gift shop.
D, sorry.
Which it very well
Arches
could
National
be.
Monument, or D, the gift shop. Okay, we have a couple more answers coming
It
in.
absolutely could be D.
We have Grace Noriega. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
We wish she was on this trip with us.
She was last time, though.
Yes.
All right.
She was there
Grace
in
says
spirit.
B.
Are you guys ready to reveal your answers?
Okay, we're going to go ahead.
Ready? On the count of 3.
1,
1,
2, 3.
We all
chose
said B.
B.
Wow.
And the correct answer is B, Elephant Butte.
Oh my
Yay.
god! I almost changed it last
I know.
minute, boy.
So Elephant Butte is a 5,653-foot summit in Grand County, Utah. It's located within Arches National Park and is the highest point in the park. Like many other rock formations in the park, Elephant Butte is composed of Entrada sandstone.
Ooh.
Very cool.
I put fun facts in here also.
I love it. I would like to point out too that this is one of the lowest points of the entire trip was Arches. Like this is before we got to the higher, like 10,000 foot elevation when I got especially sick from the altitude.
5,000 feet. It was like the lowest point there. All right. Awesome. So
My mom,
uphill from there, right?
Sherry, votes for the gift shop. Probably way up.
I'm sure that at least some of the parks that the gift shop was pretty close to the highest point.
Absolutely. I mean, some of these parks had like multiple gift shops, and they're definitely high up.
Rocky Mountain National Park had.
Are y'all ready?
I'm afraid this is a question.
I chose
that
it
shouldn't
because
say
it
out loud.
looked like elephant butt, so I guess that worked in my favor.
And
That's why I put the question in there.
I was wondering, like the spelling. It looks like it's Elephant Butte.
Or it could be that as well.
I like it. All right, moving on. Next question.
All right, so no jelly beans. We're safe from question number 1.
Corey did not want this type of question in here, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Oh gosh.
How many arches have been discovered and recorded in Arches National Park? This is the current counting of number of arches in the park. So again, how many arches have been discovered and recorded in Arches National Park? A, 3 really big arches. B, 300. C, 2,000. Or D, 60.
Okay, so again, join us in the comments on what you think the answer might be of how many arches has been discovered and recorded in Arches National Park.
Sherry says a lack of oxygen causes shopping.
That's so funny. Okay, and then
Did everyone pick their...
Stephanie posted also her link also to her
Oh,
pictures.
perfect.
Thanks, Steph. And let us know what you think the answer is going to be for.
I'd also like to say, while everyone's picking their answer, if you haven't already followed and liked Corvander's Grill on Facebook, please do that. It really supports us. And leave a review if you enjoy the show. Say something about it. Facebook keeps telling me that, hey, if you ask people to leave reviews, it'll help more people discover you. So
if you like game shows by Miss Manager, we can do more of these.
yeah, and if you let us know also how you're enjoying our game show here, and I have a feeling someone's going to get to eat one of the jelly beans on this next one.
I'm sure. All
right.
right. Grace says D, 60. Sherry has B for 300. Let's see if we have any
All right,
others.
we all picked our answer, right? We're not changing anymore? Okay.
I mean, I'm still iffy, but I'm going to go with what I have.
Okay.
And the penalty for this one is
Sriracha jelly beans.
Sriracha.
What's that? Is that the lowest level?
Yeah, it's the lowest
guy.
level.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Are we ready?
So on the count of 3, we're gonna
One.
reveal.
2, 3.
Oh my god. Okay. The correct answer is C, 2,000. There are over 2,000 arches in the park. This number gets updated as arches are discovered and as they collapse. But
Well,
it's currently at 2,000 arches.
I'm
Yay.
a believer that if I don't win, everyone else cheated. So
All right.
Grace says between B or D. Well, Grace, I guess if you were here, you'd be eating jelly beans with me,
All
my
right.
friend.
I'm bringing
But
out...
C is between B and D, so you'd be right technically. Points to you, Grace.
Grace, you get 1 point.
I see your game there. I'm
All
giving
right.
you points.
I'm bringing out the platter of pain, as I've renamed it.
Wait, are we starting
So-
from this end? You
Yeah.
got it?
One
Are we?
next to the green.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
how I
all right.
remember it. All right,
Cool.
let's show them what they're getting here.
You're not going to be able to see it.
Boop. Let's do that.
It's a sriracha.
That is a sriracha jelly bean.
Man, that looks hot.
Okay.
All right, complete with capsaicin. Actually, before you eat it, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna. One moment. We're gonna do. There we go.
Oh, perfect. Blow us up on the big screen. Boop, boop, boop. Little jelly bean. There we go. This is sriracha. What is it? Sriracha what?
It's just sriracha.
Just sriracha.
Oh, I thought it was called something else.
Well, they gave
They
it
call it, like,
in the description. They're
smoldering
like, make
sriracha.
your way from smoldering sriracha all the way up to something Reaper, Carolina Reaper.
Deathly.
All right.
I like a challenge.
Do you guys want water and stuff? We got water bottles. I'm just checking.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, good. You guys
No,
got
we're
water?
good. I'm good. Sriracha. Psh, I put this in my breakfast.
I think
It-
Steve needs your support
The
with
jelly
his
beans
water.
actually
No, you don't want
taste
water.
Exactly like sriracha. It's
Yes.
really weird.
Water spreads spicy. You'll make it worse.
I'm gonna give it to you anyways. You just if you want it.
This is level 1.
Level
So what are
1.
you experiencing? Is it like eating sriracha basically?
It's really
Straight?
good. It's just like eating sriracha. I never thought jelly beans would actually be so delicious like this, but I used to hate jelly beans.
I never would have guessed any kind of savory spice in a jelly bean.
If they can make ribs and like fried chicken, some mashed potato type jelly beans, I could just have me a whole like, platter of just jelly beans. I'm good.
All right.
All right. So not bad. Round 1. not bad. Has a little kick to it, but we can take the heat, right, Steve?
Yes.
This is non-dairy.
Oh, perfect. What is
It's
this?
That's just creamer.
What is
That's
this?
not
Is this-
actually milk.
Coconut. Oh, that's ice cream.
That's
it's
ice
not non-dairy, but it is delicious. And there's strawberries in there.
For those of you that don't know, I'm the community vegan.
So, unfortunately, all your option is creamer, coconut creamer.
It's
If you would like,
delicious.
it is delicious.
I made chia pudding out of it.
It's true.
Delicious.
Okay,
So funny.
moving on. Let's go
Okay.
back to our. Let me pull up our. Moving on to Zion National Park.
All
Hey, there we go.
Look, that's us.
Just gotta be careful being dog.
Yay!
Sherry says, "Did you taste the smoldering part of the bean?"
I did. The smolder kicked right in the back of the throat.
Here we go. Next question.
Okay, so next we are
Where's my-
at.
Next, we're in
Where's my
Zion
cards?
National
There they are.
Park. So, what was created to make it easy for people to explore Zion National Park when it was first made a national park? A. Extra bathrooms were out throughout the visitor center. B. A 25-mile stretch of road connecting Bryce Canyon, Zion, and the Grand Canyon. C. A bungee jumping area for thrill seekers. Or D. A gas station so that tourists don't run out of gas driving through the park. I really.
Okay.
This is also a picture we took. Walking up to the Narrows,
Okay.
I believe. That's where that was. Yes.
So the Narrows was really fun. I will say this is definitely probably one of the most memorable parts of the trip. And we got to hike through a body of water, a river, stream of water. Well, do you remember the name of the water that we walked through
I
at that part?
believe that it was.
The Virgin River.
The
think
Virgin
so,
River.
yeah.
That's what it was. So we walked through the Virgin River, and we had to have our waders and our boots and our walking sticks, and it's raining, and we were told it's gonna be a flash flood and be careful. So we're all nervous going out into this water, walking through it, and water's just rushing down between the mountains and everything else. Sounds like some action-packed movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, but it really was just us. And it was a really beautiful sight to see, though. It was amazing
Absolutely incredible.
to really walk through the waters and to walk between, the mountains there. And we didn't get as far as we wanted to Wall Street, but we got relatively far. And it was only smart and safe for us to turn back when we did, because the rain started to pick up, the water level started to rise, and it definitely started to get more cold and forceful. So this was definitely probably one of my favorite parts of the trip for sure. Anything else you want to add to that, Corey, about what's this park called?
It was absolutely incredible.
Narrows.
The Narrows, yeah. It's been on our bucket list for a while, and I'm grateful that we got to do it. I might have a video of it here. That's what I was just trying to see if I don't quite.
All right. Are you ready? Did you pick your?
All right, maybe we should do the question. I guess I'm just prolonging potentially needing to eat a jelly bean that I don't want to eat.
So Corey, if
Alright.
you get this one wrong, you eat the sriracha jelly
Right.
bean. Boys, if either of you guys get it wrong, you move on to the jalapeno.
Jalapenos.
The
All right.
jalapeno jelly bean.
Okay. So
I have an
Shares.
idea.
I see.
That what?
We were looking at the comments.
Oh,
Oh.
Sherry
you all pick
says
your?
gotta be D or A, B, or C.
Definitely one of those. You're not wrong there, Sherry.
I saw Grace said B.
Grace is on team B. And then do we
I think
have...
that was all I saw on this one. I'm not watching the whole stream of this.
Stephanie is going for B again, I believe. Yeah, Stephanie's going for B. So, Stephanie, Grace, and Sherry, thank you so much for your answers. Anyone else?
Everyone pick their
Please throw
answers.
your answers in the
Okay.
comments. I think we have our
All right,
answers.
everyone ready? I'm between two of them, but all right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hold on.
We lost it.
Yes, I'm safe.
Okay, that picture didn't show up, but that's okay. The correct answer
Oh,
is
no.
B, a 25-mile road. In 1909, Zion was virtually inaccessible to visitors because of poor road conditions and limited railway. Once Zion became a national park, people wanted to explore it. To make this possible, construction began on a 25-mile stretch of road to connect Zion to the Grand Canyon and Bryce Canyon. Completed in 1930, the Zion Mount Carmel Highway and Tunnel is a must-see. The 1.1-mile-long tunnel cuts through the vertical sandstone cliffs of Zion, blends in with the surrounding landscape, and includes windows to provide views of Zion Canyon. When the tunnel opens up, drivers are left in awe of the spectacular beauty. And yes, the photo is obviously not showing up, so.
That's okay. That's great.
Oh
So,
man, see, that would have been a great answer, but I was just like, I'm pretty sure that this 25 miles does not go from all the way from Zion to Bryce, or from Bryce to Zion to the Grand Canyon, which is where my. But perhaps it is just.
I
building
see
block.
where you're going there, though. But you know what saved me? I had a thought of our trip, and I said, you know what? You know who never lets me down? Millie. Millie's a hardworking individual, and he's been doing that road work for days on end out there.
Is there another? If you hit one more button, will it pop up the picture or no?
Thank you,
No.
Millie, for saving me
Okay.
on this one.
I don't think so.
So,
Okay.
we're going to bring back the platter of pain.
All right.
Corey
For
has
me, oh,
his
here we go.
Sriracha jelly bean. Oh,
There we go.
Gigi Lopez has joined us.
Oh, hello, Gigi.
Hi, Gigi.
Here's my sriracha. That leaves all the sriracha ones
Okay.
gone. The next person who eats anything will be eating jalapeno.
So we officially move off sriracha and moving on to jalapeno for all
Okay.
three contestants.
I do like sriracha.
Corey loves sriracha, so this is like nothing for him. He wakes up every day and just drinks a bottle. of
I am
this
very
stuff.
sensitive to spicy things though, and I do get the hiccups even from sriracha. I usually put like a bit in like a whole bowl of rice. So just straight sriracha.
Oh man,
There is definitely
do you
some
think you
hiccup
can
potential.
add this to like rice? Like maybe you should try
Just
this
mix
one day
the
with a
jelly
meal?
bean in with some rice.
Yeah,
Chop it up and
rice
dice it
and
up.
jelly beans. Be so interesting. How is it?
Tastes like sriracha.
Okay, the smoldering, is it there?
I feel like I have to make my face smolder at the same time. Smolder like the what's it called? Zoolander.
I think Jumanji, when they use that one, it's like that's like
Oh.
it's a like ability.
Was that
power.
wasn't
The
it
Rock.
actually called that?
Yeah.
Smoldering something? I knew there was like it's from a movie.
So funny.
All right.
All
right.
right.
Your next question.
Let's see. Let's go back to
Gigi says sriracha should not be in a candy. I agree, Gigi.
all right.
All right. Let's see. So, how many of you guys got that right? Oh, it looks like we had a few people
All right,
get that
we
right.
have another
The
question.
Next question.
Next question, guys.
This is still for
This-
Zion National
Yes.
Park.
And this picture was us at the Narrows as we were hiking in the actual rushing river. At this part, only up to about our knees. At some points, it was up to like our waist or higher.
Yep.
Okay.
Which of these is not a hike available at Zion National Park? A. Waterman's Creek. B. Angel's Landing. C. Paris Trail. Or D. Weeping Rock Trail. Note that this is for the jalapeno jelly beans.
It's not a hike available at Zion.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. I know two.
So we went to a lot of places,
We did go to a lot of places.
and
Just use your best judgment.
all right.
I will say this one's a bit challenging.
All right.
Not that the other ones weren't.
I think this one. Corey knows this one.
Oh, Corey.
Corey
your
plans these
laundry
trips. He
on.
knows
I
this
think
one.
I know this one, but you know, I make mistakes.
Corey, your mom's on.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. How you doing? And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out
Yes.
there. I hope you all had a great Mother's Day yesterday. I got to enjoy Mother's Day with Corey's mom, and so is Miss Manager. So thank you guys.
Stephanie's guess is A question mark.
Okay, Stephanie's A
Question mark.
question mark. Do we have any
You
other?
both of you have your answers ready? I feel like we should have to pick our answers before we read through all the.
Yeah, I have my answer.
Yeah,
Okay, I have my
answer's
answer.
ready,
Okay, then we can let's read through. What does everyone else say?
That's all we got
Okay.
so far.
All
Any
right.
Guess on
other?
A.
Everyone's not sure about this one.
Okay.
All
All right. Everyone ready?
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
No!
Oh, the correct answer is A. Water
That was my first answer, and then I changed it. And I was like, I don't remember this. Wait a second, I remember seeing that. Wait a second, hold on.
Yes, all.
What did you
other
pick?
ones-
You would pick C.
C.
Okay, so Steve, you get to eat a jalapeno.
Bringing out the platter of pain again.
All right. So our vegan Steve gets to eat a vegetable jelly bean called
It's disappearing.
jalapeno.
You can't even see it.
The one with the blue on it is the jalapeno.
For the
Yeah.
record, for all my vegans out there, I have no clue if these things
Whoops.
are vegan.
You can't. We're gonna,
We're gonna chalk it up to he also has a non-dairy creamer he can drink if he wants.
That's why.
Oh my god, that's creepy.
It might actually be vegan.
We don't know if they are, if they're not, but Steve, for the sake of this show, is being a trooper and participating with us. No judgment. This is a judge-free zone, so don't go judging people, all right?
Unless you're a judge.
Stephanie says, "Wow, I've been guessing all of them so far."
Oh man, we should have had you on the show. Stephanie also said
Bro.
she was going to come over today too,
Oh,
so
man.
I wish she would have came over. This would have been fun.
Significant difference.
How's it taste?
Significantly.
Don't forget to breathe. You gotta really.
But don't breathe it into your lungs. That could be dangerous.
Yeah, the last thing you want is that going down the wrong tube.
He's sweating over here.
If you want, you can have some of this.
You're glistening.
I'll let you know
This is
that
vegan.
the studio lights are not that hot. The sweat is the heat from these jelly beans that you're seeing.
These are LED lights
We
over
replaced
here.
all the
We are.
lights so that we weren't hot.
Oh my god. All right.
All right.
Well,
All right.
Thank
Ready?
you so much, Steve. You are such a trooper for taking that one.
If you guys want, here, this chia.
Would you like some
is,
chia pudding?
It's vegan. I swear.
Vegan chia
And
pudding,
you also have your non-dairy
Creamer.
creamer.
made by Miss Manager.
It's chia pudding.
Vegan chia pudding.
Delicious.
That's
All
awesome.
right.
Where's your ice cream?
We're now at
you're good.
Bryce
All right.
Canyon. We're only at our this is our third national park out of 7. Okay.
Oh man. Okay, we gotta
Gigi
get through
says,
these.
Are these the same people from? Are these the same from the trip? Yes. These pictures are all from our trip.
Yes, they are.
All right. So we have Bryce Canyon National Park, which is also still in Utah. Oh no,
Okay.
guys, I'm so sorry.
All right.
Corey,
I can only
pictures don't
imagine
wanna load,
Oh,
but
no.
it's
How much warmer these get as we go.
Oh,
If that's only the second level.
you just wait and see.
Okay, in Bryce Canyon National Park, how were the hoodoos formed?
A.
A, by aliens. B, wind erosion. C, rushing water. Or D, freezing and thawing water.
This is a hard
I'm
one.
so sorry.
This is a hard one.
I'm so sorry. I don't even remember the answer to this one.
Want to go with this one? I'm not too for sure. Okay.
I like
The
that you
hoodoos.
all matched for today.
In black.
Uh-huh. To match my slideshow presentation.
Okay. If you
Did you
have
pick your answers?
an idea,
Okay.
yes, and of how the hoodoos are formed.
Do
For
we-
doors
The
who
who-
don't
Do we want to
We
share?
probably want to. We probably want to
There's
explain
supposed to be a
what hoodoos
picture
are.
here
Yeah, I
that's
was gonna
not
say,
currently showing.
For those who don't know what hoodoos are.
Hoodoos are basically like
The rock
giant,
formation.
tall spikes of rock that kind of look like mushrooms
Yeah.
of rock, but like very tall.
Very tall and slender, and like the top kind of bulges more than the.
Oh, Gigi was asking about the spicy candy. Yes, Gigi, it is the same spicy candy from the vacation that you and I tried, the sriracha.
Oh, man. Okay. I have a feeling-
Let Gigi know that I ate was a level up from the sriracha.
I didn't even know she tried the sriracha.
Yes, she did try
Yeah,
the
they tried the
with me.
sriracha. Okay. All right. So let us know your answers. Put your answers inside the comments.
Stephanie says these are actually called Houdinis.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is true.
Let us know how the hoodoos or the Houdinis are formed. And I wish we had a picture, but next time we'll post some pictures also on the
Yeah.
Corvander's Girl page, so you can see
Sorry,
what the actual
guys,
hoodoo
it's just
is.
being stubborn with the whole not loading.
Maybe you
No.
should just refresh after this one.
The technical
All right, we ready?
things.
I have a feeling that I'm gonna be trying all the jelly beans, guys.
All right.
man.
That's my hope.
All right,
All right.
Stephanie guesses D. Sherry says B-ish. Gigi says good luck, guys, with a
All right.
spicy pepper emoji.
You ready?
Oh, man.
3,
2,
2, 1.
Oh, man.
I feel like it was D.
I was gonna say D, and then I was like, wait a
Ready?
second.
D.
Ah!
The correct answer is D.
I haven't yet
Freezing
recovered.
And thawing water. The
Okay.
hoodoo formations at Bryce Canyon are famous for forming chiefly by repeatedly freezing and thawing water. I am so sorry about the typos, guys. I did this while I was really tired.
All right, let's
Man.
pull up this. And why don't you do a refresh of your presentation while we
Is it
enter
across your screen?
the next round of the platter of pain here.
Okay, the platter pain's coming around. Here
We've
we
got-
go. Steve is moving on to
Oh,
The next one
What
after
is
the green.
this?
The
What
other,
is it
Oh
called?
no!
this is cayenne.
Oh.
This is cayenne, and you are also on jalapeno now.
Yes.
I feel bad for you. Okay, so before
I'm still feeling jalapeno.
Before
you're gonna
you do
feel-
that one,
yeah, before you do jalapeno. So Corey and I had experienced the whole gambit of all of these jelly beans on the trip, which if you support the Patreon, you will definitely get an
got a
awesome
video
bonus video of our first look at these jelly beans, and wow, was it something special. You don't want to miss out. So please support the Patreon. I think what's the
corvandersgirl.com.
Corvandersgirl.com, but what's the amount to that we have on there for
Videos?
the subscription thing?
I don't remember.
Not the
$5?
subscription. $5. So as low as $5, you can support the Patreon, and you would get access.
There actually is a way to make any amount of donation as well.
But for our confident,
For
what
our-
is it?
For our early content.
What is it called? Our first tier? Because we have different tiers.
I forget.
It's like the confidence booster.
Yes.
Confidence booster. So if you pledge to our confidence booster on corvandersgrill.com and support the Patreon, you will get access to our first
Eating the entire platter of pain.
Oh man, it was horrible. So I feel for
Jennifer-
Steve right now.
Jennifer Brutus says, hi Steve. Gigi says give Stebson some milk or ice cream. We
Oh.
got both of those things.
Yes, we do. Thank you for looking out for our people.
Oh man,
All right, Lavander, and you're on the jalapeno.
cayenne was not my favorite. By no
Are we going at
means.
the same time?
I would have just skipped a habanero.
Are you doing it at the same time?
I'm gonna
I feel
I'll
like if
go
anyone,
first.
Lavander should go first.
I'll go
I
first.
got the pictures to load so you guys can see the hoodoos.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
There's just jalapeno. Tastes like a jalapeno.
It does taste
does have a
exactly
kick.
like a jalapeno. Like
This
the
one-
kind of jalapeno that's like freshly sliced with the seeds still in it.
Very
Yeah, as far as
100%.
taste, I would say the sriracha and the jalapeno are my favorite because they actually taste like what they taste like in the kitchen normally.
And what is this one?
Cayenne.
Oh god.
And it does taste like cayenne as well, but not something you want to eat directly.
Yeah. So get ready to watch Steve flip his lid.
For you viewers out there, just know I have not taken any dairy as of yet, but even as a vegan, I can't say I won't.
You look like you're already sweating there from the jalapeno. So
Yes.
I'm a little worried about you.
I gave you the chia pudding, right?
I did read the warning label.
That
You
should
all
help
saw it.
us.
He was in the room. He
That's
heard
right.
it.
I heard.
Okay. All right. Steve is going cayenne. All in cayenne. How does it?
I thought he was good with it for a second. I was like, wow.
I was like, oh. It
Do you want a towel or
I can get your
do
towel.
you want the heat up? Do you need a
Yeah,
little?
It's coming. I feel it.
Hey, at least a paper towel.
I got you.
Oh man,
Paper
let me
towels.
gotta keep Steve nice and cool over here.
I turned
He's
on
feeling the heat.
conditioning. I'm gonna turn on the ceiling fan.
Jen says, Steve, as you eat that and it burns, be assured it doesn't burn as much as me harassing you. Queen of Burns, Jennifer. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
This is true. Oh, man. You all right there?
How do you feel?
We're only on the second national park.
Oh man, we still have how many more questions left? No, we haven't got the Grand Canyon. This was
I mean, this is our third national park, yeah.
All right,
Out of
this is a
7,
picture
though.
Of the hoodoos.
By aliens.
All right. Oh, yeah, those are hoodoos.
okay.
Another picture.
There's a hoodoo.
I feel like this would have influenced my answer some. If I got to see this.
That's Thor's hammer right there.
That's so
A
funny.
very
All right.
iconic hoodoo of Bryce Canyon.
Yes.
Next question. Why is Bryce Canyon named Bryce Canyon?
Somebody's
A,
sweating.
because the ancient aliens named it that.
Hmm.
B, it is named that because of all of the canyons in the area. C, it is named after the person who found it, Ebenezer Bryce. Or D, it was named by Native Americans who lived in the area.
I think I remember this one. I could be wrong.
It was definitely the ancient aliens.
Well,
going A.
so that's my thing, you know, because I have some secret intel about these things. And as you know from my awesome shirt on my Bitmoji, you know, I just have this connect with aliens. And yeah. I think if I choose A, I'm definitely right, regardless what the
What the answer slide says.
exactly.
All right, answers chosen.
Okay.
How's our audience doing? They had a chance.
Audience.
Jennifer says she's going to go with C. Stephanie is going with C. So we got a lot of C people out there.
All
On
right.
this
Right.
end.
Who
What
else
about
do we
your end?
see out there? Anybody
Well, we
else?
got a D out there.
Sherry with
Okay.
a D. Or, well, Sherry starts with a C, but, you know.
All right, and 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Yay!
I thought I chose C. Oops.
I can.
Woo!
I'm open to giving you another cayenne.
Nah, bro. This is
Correct
the name of the
answer
game. You
is
gotta try
C.
it.
But on the bright side, he'll get through all of them, and there'll be no worse punishment.
This is
What
true.
happens when you get to the end? You just keep eating the
We'll
worst
just
one?
You
like
take
the jalapeno
everyone
one.
else's. You just.
That means you still get more of the worst.
That's so funny.
All right, the correct answer is C. It's named after the person who discovered it.
I almost said that.
Bryce Canyon National Park is named for Ebenezer Bryce, a Mormon settler who built his home near the Bryce Amphitheater. Bryce Canyon is not technically a canyon. It's a series of about a dozen natural amphitheaters eroded into escarpment of the, I'm not going to try to pronounce this.
Onsagunt Plateau.
Plateau.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, that's great. I will say.
I like that picture of us, too, by the way. That's Stephanie in the back, and then you got Steve.
Sherry.
Yes.
Sherry says I'm starting a Save Steve movement.
You gotta sign one on like petition.com or something to save
That's
Steve
so
from
funny.
the torture that we were putting him through.
Gigi also said Lavander always bets on the aliens. That's
Don't rub
right.
your eyes with that one now.
Oh yeah, be careful you don't touch your eyeballs after you touch the jelly beans. Very
That chia
important.
pudding. The chia pudding helps.
All right, are we ready for? Oh wait, Steve's.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes.
were you saying, are we ready for Steve's punishment?
The platter of
Ready
pain comes
for
back.
Steve's punishment?
All right,
How do we do the thing?
I got you.
Go big
I got you.
While you do that, Jen said, I got it right. Do I get a date with all of you together, including you, Miss Manager? Oh, well, Jen, you think of a team name for us for Savage Race, and
Then
we'll
we'll
talk dates. But
We're moving on.
Bryce Canyon it's a very fun spot. I think it's definitely one of the more challenging climbs, but it's definitely so much rewarding to see all the sights there in Bryce Canyon. It's so if you get to check that out, go check it out. Be prepared to hike. It's definitely a
Absolutely incredible. And again, we are going to show you some more pictures in the coming weeks of our trip. There are thousands to go through. It's hard to communicate the scale of this place and the beauty through photos. So definitely recommend getting out there.
Okay.
All right. We're up to habanero.
Oh my god.
The habanero is better than a cayenne to me.
Better than as in.
Some more blackberries.
For those of you at home, my nose is running.
Okay, Steve is taking habanero. And we just found on this trip that spicy foods really make Steve sweat a lot. So this is a treat for all of us to see.
What a treat.
Ooh-wee.
Sweaty Steve.
Oh, sweat is Steve. Okay, Jen says your magic carpet ain't saving you now, is it, Steve? Team sugar and spice. I love it. Thank you, Jen, for the laughs. All right. Who else got this answer right?
Uh-oh.
Did you?
This is for you, Jen.
I think
Oh,
Stephanie
God.
also got it right.
Oh.
Oh, wait, we have.
It's like the way that they hit. When you're chewing, then all of a sudden. Oh, that feels like the real pepper is in my throat right now.
Oh my god.
There's actual, I want to let everyone know, there is actual this is not like artificial flavor. Habanero paste is in that jelly bean. And the next one has actual Carolina, what was it, Carolina Reaper?
Yeah, the next one is the Carolina Reaper.
There is, if you look at the ingredients, there was actual jalapeno puree, cayenne pepper puree, Carolina Reaper pepper puree, and habanero puree in these jelly beans. So
Nice.
there's not a sriracha pepper, or I'm sure they would have put sriracha pepper puree in there.
My nose is running and my eyes are watering.
Sherry says you need antacids ASAP for you all.
Yeah, Amber also says save the Steve. She's on the save the Steve train. Start a petition here real soon. She also got the answer right. With
Gigi
Steve.
Lopez says, what about vinegar?
Shouts to Amber. I don't know you, but appreciate it.
That's so funny.
Stephanie says this is like death.
Oh, this one's hard to see. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing here. Whoops.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Are you alive there,
There we
Steve?
go.
How you feeling?
I'm
You
applying.
okay?
I'm putting in an application to
Except
be a
it's not
dragon
right.
tomorrow.
All right. So if you're a knight and you are needing of a dragon, Steve is available.
Right. Next up, we're going to Arizona.
Arizona.
Hey, look.
Oh,
Guess where that is?
Arizona.
That's not one of our quizzes, is it? One of our
What?
questions? What's on the sign?
No.
Okay.
You know what that is, Steve, on the sign? I think you know the answer to this now.
Yeah, that's an Arizona sign.
No, but what's the
Am I allowed to say it, or
location?
is it about
No, you
the
can say.
No, it's not a question.
No, that's-
horse? Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
oh yeah, the horse.
Horseshoe Bend.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what-
okay. Steve is experiencing exactly what Corey and I experienced. When you take these things, your thinking
God.
capacity is like gone. You
Oh my God.
lose
My
all
nose
forgot
is
about that.
crying.
train of thought.
Stephanie says Steve's about to join
that-
the aliens.
when it almost like causes
Where's it at?
like a level of like euphoria and like dizziness. It was like it's hard to describe what eating these jelly beans is like.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
we are
must-
at Grand
I'm
Canyon.
becoming one with something for peace.
Next, we're going to the Grand Canyon National Park.
All right.
Woo woo.
What is the most dangerous animal found in Grand Canyon National Park? A. Elk. B. Bears. C. Lavander and Corey. Or D. The rock squirrel.
I mean, if you know us, we're a bunch of terror twins over here. Okay.
They want to pick their.
So
Yeah.
this is the Grand Canyon, and
Did you see the question, Steve?
it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful park. And I think the
Steve,
biggest,
do you wanna sit this
best
one
thing to say
question
about
out to give yourself a minute?
no, I think Steve can handle it. He's good. The best thing to say about the Grand Canyon
Sweating.
is the same thing everyone says, that pictures does not do it justice. There's no amount of pictures that you can see of the Grand Canyon that does it justice of what you actually get to go see when you get to this park. It's huge, it's immense, it's immersive, it's all the things, and I encourage people to definitely check this park out. It's a sight to see. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't know if this is a question. I'm afraid I wanted to give facts about the Grand Canyon, but
Let's
I'm
not
afraid.
give any facts.
I'm afraid that.
After we go through Arizona, when we
Okay.
get to Colorado.
Okay.
This is the only national park we went
I'm always
to in
afraid.
Arizona,
I want to
so-
tell them all about each of the parks. I'm like, wait, that could be the next question.
All right. So, Gigi.
Everyone have their
did
questions.
you
Wait,
guys
hold
answer
on.
yet?
Steve
Yeah.
didn't pick yet. Did he pick?
Go for C.
Stephanie says Lavander's
you
definitely
pick?
trying to murder
Okay.
Steve tonight.
The answer C.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Did you pick?
Everybody picked?
Everyone pick? No
Yep.
changing your answers anymore?
All right. And viewers.
Did you pick? Hold on, wait,
everyone's
wait, wait.
picked.
Steve's not sure.
Yeah.
You picked?
Okay.
I don't want to read all the answers and then Steve starts changing his answers. All right, we're good.
All right.
It's
Gigi
locked
says,
in.
Gigi says C, Lavander and Corey. Stephanie says A, the elk. Jennifer says I want to say B, but A sticks out to me for some reason. My analyzer's coming out. I'll go with my gut and say A. That's all I have over here.
And then Amber's on the Curvander's Grill page. She says rock squirrel. Then she says, must be elk though. A. So,
Okay. Everyone ready?
all right.
All right, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
I'm so sorry.
The rock squirrel.
I'm so sorry, Steve.
What is a rock squirrel?
Okay,
It's a
I'll
squirrel
tell
that
you
lives
all
around
about-
rocks, I
I'll tell
imagine.
you
So
all
funny
about-
you ask, Miss
Alright.
Manager.
The correct answer is D, the rock squirrel. The most dangerous animal in the park is the rock squirrel.
A
From-
squirrel is dangerous? The most dangerous?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
From bighorn sheep and the California condors to the Gila monster, the Grand Canyon is home to a large array of wildlife, but it's the rock squirrel that causes the most trouble. Every year, dozens of visitors are bitten when they try to feed these animals. To stay safe, do not approach or feed any animals found at the Grand Canyon or any park. You can learn more about keeping wildlife wild by visiting the National Park Service websites.
Wow.
All right, so before we go into this, you're telling me that a more dangerous animal than a bear is a squirrel.
Yes.
As far as danger to humans in the Grand Canyon, yes.
Correct.
If I had to choose a battle, you're saying I should go in the ring with the bear?
Well,
I mean,
the most dangerous
You're
animal
more
in
likely
this
to get
apartment is
bitten.
not a bear.
this is true.
You're more likely to get bitten by a rock squirrel than a bear.
All right.
A
I thought you would have
squirrel
gotten that
is
one because I
It's
remember
like-
specifically on the trip saying, "What?"
But I'll also say that
I probably wasn't paying attention at this point. I might have
one
been
of the
doing
years
work.
we went, Gigi actually had a rock squirrel go in her pocket to try to find food. It
Yes.
was intense.
Yes. Squirrel was digging into her pocket.
It's crazy.
And Lavander almost was one of the victims that got bit by the rock squirrel.
That squirrel was so nice and friendly. He wanted to hug me, and my friends decided to stop me from.
Sherry Burr says, "Free Steve."
Poor
There-
Steve.
there's also, I would like to say, mountain lions at the Grand Canyon. As you're driving through, you see signs that say mountain lion crossing. And
Gigi, yes, this is the squirrel that pickpocketed you.
Oh man.
there's also, every single time we have gone to the Grand Canyon, we have seen elk. And I mean like a lot of elk just roaming the parking lot all over the place. Lavander, almost was punched in the face by an elk on our last trip.
So let's define punch in the face. When people say punch in the face, I say he tried to shake my hand with his hooves. You know, so it's like
He tried to
he
shake
just
your hand. He just thought your
missed.
hand was on your face.
Some people are just not as coordinated. Elk are not coordinated people, so it's like shake hands, face. You know.
All right.
Okay.
Do we? So the moment has arrived, Steve.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Gosh.
Bring it on.
Steve, you do have ice cream.
I was gonna say if we want to like.
Bring
No.
it on. Bring it on.
Okay.
Bring it on.
We gotta stay
Whatever.
true to the viewers
Bring it
because
on.
you know we
Alright.
told them we do this.
Please stay tuned after this commercial break. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna going
Alright.
straight to the Carolina Reaper, the pink one.
The one in the end. Yep. The one with the 3? Yeah, that's no.
Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not what was here, but this one.
That's it.
The one with the
That's the one.
speckles in it.
The one with actual Carolina Reaper puree inside.
I don't know if they can see this, but you can kind of see the flaring on the.
That thing is hot. It's like little flames coming off
All
of
right.
it. It's like pew pew. All right.
This is the hottest jelly bean. We are at stage 5.
Jen said, perhaps throw your phone at the squirrel next time, Lavander. Kind of like on the cargo net. Well, you know, if it can catch, you know, I'll toss it to it. But if not.
Here we go.
All right, Steve.
He's going in.
All in. Let's check on our other viewers on other page. Oh, Amber has so much sympathy for you, I'm sure. She says, no way, no. But I think that's for the rock squirrel, or maybe for you, Steve. So we're going to start a Save Steve page.
This is our other Patreon.
If you want to save Steve, donate to our Patreon.
Yes, donate to the Patreon. Save Steve. Oh, man, we should have did that.
Yeah.
Dang, we
You
should
can
just...
have
If
a
you donate to the
category.
Patreon, your name will pop up on the screen right now, and
Save Steve.
Maybe we'll do that for the next one.
That'll be one of our categories. The $5 tier is now called the Save Steve tier.
We'll do if from here on you get any more wrong, Steve. You have the option to be saved.
Jennifer says, is vegan Steve drinking milk? It's actually non-dairy. It's like coconut milk coffee creamer. But it's nice and cold, and it's actually quite delicious.
Okay.
we
should-
should
we
we
should
should make an
change the
offer.
ticker.
The ticker, yeah, like
or something.
Donate.
Like, donate a or
If
whatever.
they donate a certain amount, like maybe they can pay to like,
Save Steve from.
or to like bump us up that we go straight to like number 5.
Ooh.
Next time, we'll do more jelly bean competitions.
I like
What
that.
what is the
We
going
could do
rate?
that. We have what? 3. This is the last. How many questions?
We're only on
Like-
park number 4.
How many parks are there?
7.
7.
I mean, we could always pause and resume next week.
Not necessary. Let's get it.
All right.
We're getting there. We just gotta.
All right.
You know,
This is for you, Jen. This is for you.
we still have 30 minutes before it's been 2 hours, so.
Well, this was a 1-hour show.
Yeah, but now it's a 2 hour.
Now it's a 2-hour show today.
Shouts
All
to
right.
everybody.
All right.
Jennifer wants to pay to make Steve eat all 5 at once. Okay.
How much are you willing to pay?
The next question is, who is one of the major reasons the Grand Canyon is protected? A. Teddy Roosevelt. B. Lewis and Clark. C. Bean the dog. Or D. Robert Canyon.
Definitely being the dog.
There's
No questions, right?
this one is tricky for
It is. For 2 choices.
Stephanie says we should make a ghost pepper bean for next time.
We'll make our own. It's just like,
Steve?
does everyone have their answers chosen?
Yes.
Vander?
All right.
Are you locked in?
Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember if that name sounds familiar, but
Yeah,
So-
this
so-
one.
can't trust it right now.
All right.
So far, we got Gigi says C.
Obviously.
Obvi.
Bean the dog. Stephanie says A.
Jennifer just said B in the comments over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're
We ready?
all over the board
Let's
with
check
this one.
on.
But no love for Robert Canyon.
Amber says, yes, I'll pay for $10 for Corvander to eat Reaper.
Is that $10 each or?
$10 for which one, Amber? All right. Okay. Jen says, Lewis and Clark is Superman cast, right? That is not not the same
She's
thing
so funny.
at all. But you know, I can see the confusion.
I got this.
All right.
Good. Another ice
You ready? Everyone ready?
Yep.
For the reveal?
Okay.
All right. 3, 2,
1.
1.
Here we go.
The correct answer
Oh, thank
is
God.
A.
Yay!
Teddy Roosevelt was instrumental in protecting the Grand Canyon. President Theodore Roosevelt first visited the Grand Canyon in 1903 and was deeply moved by the unique landscape. In 1906, Roosevelt signed a bill that proclaimed the area the Grand Canyon Game Reserve, and 2 years later, he made it a national monument of the Grand Canyon. He said, "Leave it as it is. You cannot improve upon it. The ages have been at work on it, and man can only mar it."
Wow.
It is really
Beautiful.
With a name like Teddy Bear, you have to be able to save a park, right?
Lewis and Clark.
That was just a random thing off the top of my head, guys.
But isn't that like a?
Yeah.
Lewis and Clark were
They traveled
pioneers
around,
of
yeah.
the like Northwest.
I don't know.
I mean, we were in the West.
No, they were who would led like with like Sacagawea through the
Correct. Throughout the West.
something.
they went,
Warner-
but they
was
did
it
not
West?
preserve
You guys
it.
remember stuff well.
All right. All right. Next question.
Welcome to the colorful Colorado.
Woo!
Look, that's Corey.
We made it to Colorado, last state, everybody.
All right. First part is Mesa Verde National Park.
Okay.
I want to tell you so much about this place, but I'm
All
afraid
right.
it's the question.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Oh wait. I can tell them about the Grand Canyon now. That at certain points, the Grand Canyon is a mile deep. So if you can imagine, like, what is it? Like a over 500-story building. That is when you see those pictures and it's like, oh look, there's a river down there. The scale is so vast. It's hard to even while you're staring at it in person to appreciate just this how large it is.
All right.
Anyways,
We can talk about that next time.
I'm always in awe every time I see it, even though it's just a giant hole in the ground.
There are a lot of cool, fun facts about the Grand Canyon, all these places.
Yes.
And
All
You
right.
can watch Corey talk about them some more.
Next week.
Support the Patreon.
Mesa Verde National Park.
What makes Mesa Verde National Park unique to other national parks? A. It is the highest altitude of all national parks. B. It was created to preserve cultural and historic sites. C. It is home to the most unique trees of any national park. Or D. It doesn't have any other national parks that share its time zone.
So, first of all, I need to read the question again. There's a lot of words going on.
So what makes this park unique?
You said these won't be hard.
I'm
I have
so
my
sorry.
answer.
Does everyone have their answer locked in?
I do. I'm concerned, but I'm sticking with the answer I got.
Okay.
All right.
And if you're watching, viewers, don't forget, share what you think your answers may be.
Steve's gonna go back to jalapeno if he gets this.
Do you have yours locked in? You're locked in, Lavander?
Amber, she said both. If Corey or I have not made it to Reaper. If you support the Patreon, for $10 each, we'll both do a Carolina
I'm in.
Reaper.
Or if there is a $20 donation made to the Patreon, I guess. What's the second tier? Is it 20?
The second tier might be
I'll look.
20.
All right. CorvandersGirl.com. I guess we could check it out.
So-
Yeah, if you could check.
CorvandersGirl.com. Support the Patreon. And
It should pop up on our screen too. And
you'll
show us
get-
that it has
yeah,
happened.
you'll get your name displayed on the show, as well as you get to see Corey and I squirm in agony because it is not fun at all. And you'll also get bonus footage of Corey and I trying out the
$5.
first look of the entire
Is the
platter
confidence
pain.
booster.
What?
$5 is the confidence booster. $20 is the loyal family,
Hmm.
and $100 is the best friends club.
Woo! So yeah, support the Patreon at the Loyal Family, and we'll eat a Carolina Reaper
If you don't already get there.
if we don't already get there.
They're only gonna get worse, I feel like. I don't know, man. I don't know what I did here, guys. Alright. Do you have your answers locked in?
I have mine.
Yes.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, all over the board. Okay. The correct answer is B. To protect cultural and historical sites. Mesa Verde is the only national park in the United States created to protect cultural and historical sites rather than natural features.
And as you can see from these pictures, again, that we took on the trip,
Yes, all of these were taken
um,
on the trip.
there are, I don't want to say, is there anything about the
I don't
specific?
know. Great question. You should
I want
really
to tell
not
them
say
about it.
anything.
I want to
All
tell
right.
them all about what they're looking at.
They're
We'll tell them.
dwellings of ancient Puebloan Indians. Native
I forgot this was what
Americans.
Mesa Verde was.
All right. Next question. Oh, wait, no,
Whoops.
Lavander.
I need
has
the
to-
platter
gets
of
to
pain, please.
Have his pain platter here. You're up to Cayenne.
Oh man! Whoa, this is not mixed cayenne in Carolina.
Here we go. Wait, let's change our view here so they can appreciate you experiencing the pain platter.
Steve, how does it feel not to have to eat
Okay.
one?
Pain
It's
platter.
been a while
I'm
since
good. I'm better than I thought I would be.
Yeah, I'm impressed
It's
by
a
your,
it's
your,
a lot
uh,
Your
doing it.
sweating has subsided. I think you're ready for round 2.
Steve's trying to crush that side of his brain that's
Corey,
on
you're
the
on
heat is on.
jalapeno.
And we only have, it looks like,
Corey, you're on jalapeno.
Yes.
That one's for Steve if he needs another one.
okay,
Which one? This
another
one?
jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
We're going to
you
give
get
you,
another jalapeno. We're gonna go back.
Oh, I'm starting.
Yeah, you'll start back. I only have so many Carolina Reaper ones.
Okay.
How's
So
you doing?
cayenne gets a
Good.
little spicy. It's not my favorite one.
Keep chilling.
Um,
Keep chilling.
Cayenne has its like dry kickness like in the back of your throat. It's like you just inhale a bunch of powder and just go. It's not my favorite.
like having a spoonful of cayenne pepper.
Yeah. Like I take cayenne pepper pills and it's not as bad as this. This is terrible. But it's
All right.
not too bad. All right. That's cayenne. Woo.
Okay.
Woo.
Our next question from Mesa Verde National Park. You all right there, Lavender?
I'm good.
Is how
Not too bad.
many how many cliff dwellings are there in the park? A 30, B 6, C 2,400, or D 600? I apologize in advance to everyone answering this question because I don't know.
By
Oh my
Cliff
god.
I know you don't like the
Dwellings.
questions where I ask you about numbers.
okay, the cliff
Multiple
dwellings
choice
is the
with numbers.
actual
Okay, so
things itself.
so I have a question.
No, maybe you should just not ask
the,
questions.
the cliff dwellings
Yes.
are all on display, or there are cliff dwellings that like.
I have no idea the actual answer to that.
All right,
Um.
I'm gonna roll with a choice that I got.
All right.
Roll with it.
We have the chat going crazy. We got. Are you guys all locked in?
Before.
Gigi
I'm
says
locked
E.
in. I'm locked in.
I'm locked
are you
in.
both? Are you locked in?
I'm not locked in.
Okay.
Yeah, Gigi says E. So
All right. Let's.
So my question, really quick: cliff dwellings are not including those.
Great question, Steve. I'm not really sure.
All right.
The answer.
I would
is.
say.
I think it means.
I would
the,
say
like,
yes.
Just the ones in the side of the mountains.
I would
right?
guess yes, including those.
Okay. All right.
But I don't know.
All right. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys.
All right.
All right.
All right. Ready?
All right.
You all
A,
locked in.
B, C, D. What do you choose?
All right, you're
All
all
right.
locked in, right?
Yes.
Jennifer is guessing D. Sherry says D. Gigi says E. I'm not where she got that from. Stephanie says C.
Jen also says, Steve, stop analyzing. That's
All
funny.
right. Ready?
Let's check on it. Amber says C.
All
Amber says
right.
C? Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
The correct answer is D. 600.
Yay!
There are more than 4,000 archaeological sites and 600 cliff dwellings in Mesa Verde National
Ah
Park.
man. Okay.
When the stakes are as high it is for
All right.
Steve,
Is there any more
you
about
gotta
Mesa
be
Verde?
like
Yes.
Okay.
I
on
think-
your
I don't
game,
remember.
analyzing it.
All right. Next question.
Oh, no,
no one
no.
needs to. All right. So I want to tell everyone that Mesa Verde National Park is the largest archaeological site in the country.
Ooh.
Which is really cool. And as you just heard, there are 600 cliff dwellings there, which is amazing. And we got
Wow.
to see a lot of those up close. And
They normally do tours through a lot of them.
yes,
The park rangers.
the tours were not happening when we were there, but we still got to see some of them up close. And super grateful we got to see the history of the ancestral Puebloans in the area and see how they progressed over time with building their homes.
It's really cool. It was actually really awesome to go through that park and really see the culture and the history that was there. And the way it's set up in that park, you go through a guided radio tour, and you get to see the actual advancement of the development, and it was really awesome. So yeah, it's great.
Also very high up in altitude. We were over 9,000 feet, I believe, in that park, at least at some points. Really cool to see that people literally lived in the sides of cliffs, which is incredible. Anyways,
Oh man!
now for Great Sand Dunes.
Wow, look at those fresh new faces there. Looks like we picked up some new hitchhikers along the way. Is that a Benji and a Gigi?
Yeah.
I think
Wow.
so.
All right.
I want to.
First. Oh wait, what did you want to say?
No, I was going to tell them about this park, but I don't want to say anything because.
Bless you.
Sorry. Yes. Okay. First question. What is something that is found in Great Sand Dunes National Park? A. Cave dwellings, much like Mesa Verde. B. Prehistoric fossils. C. Palm trees. Or D. Alien spacecrafts.
This sounds easy, but I don't recall any of these things being there, except for D, obviously.
It's a trick question because everywhere you go, there's D.
I mean, D is definitely all over the place. So, even when you're asleep.
Did everybody pick their answers?
Locked in? Locked in?
Locked in.
Okay.
All right.
What do you guys think? What are you going for, viewers?
Oh, we got a lot of other people who are saying going with D.
That's so funny.
So
So we got
Stephanie is going with D. Jennifer is going with B. Gigi's going with D.
okay. I feel like maybe I
Ready?
should be choosing.
All right, ready?
All right, let's double check. Amber's going with. Wait, was that from
C?
the last one or this one? This one.
Oh, I don't know.
I was trying to see the timestamp on it. 4 minutes ago. No, that was the last one.
All right.
Okay.
Stephanie says the sand dunes. Stephanie is giving us some facts about Great Sand Dunes National Park here. She said the sand dunes were created after Lavander's spacecraft crash landed on Earth. It wiped out everything around it.
Facts, but you can't keep telling people that though.
I told you that in confidence.
All
All right,
so
ready?
Sherry and Stephanie are going with B. All right, on the count of
3,
3.
2, 1.
Ah.
The correct answer is B, prehistoric fossils.
Yay.
Prehistoric treasures have been found in the park. The Columbian mammoth, even larger than its well-known cousin the woolly mammoth, had teeth the size of a human head and once roamed the San Luis Valley. Thousands of years ago, the desert valley was covered with large lakes and rich plant life. Excellent habitat for a mammoth that needed to eat over 700 pounds
Oh my god.
or 317 kilograms of vegetation each day. As the
700.
climate naturally changed, the vast lake system was reduced to the small wetlands present today. Mammoths disappeared, and the people that hunted them moved to wetter regions.
Wow.
700 pounds a day.
I mean, you're
That's
vegan.
incredible.
How would you feel getting 700 pounds?
I did get to see one of those teeth.
My teeth
and-
would have to be as big as your head.
We saw that at the Denver Science Museum.
Yeah?
Yes,
Didn't they also
That's
have
cool.
one at the cave thing?
maybe.
They went somewhere. Was it inside the visitor center of Sand
Yes.
Dunes where we saw
They
the
did
big
have
tooth?
some mammoth stuff in the visitor center.
I don't know if I remember that. Wait, we didn't stop at a visitor center in San Dunes, did we?
Yeah, we
I
did.
stopped it.
You don't remember looking through the little telescope
yeah, we
things
stopped
out
there
at the...
first.
Oh, that place. I was thinking the place that was closed where we were trying to get the boards at. Never mind.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I was talking about the
cool.
caves
Yay, none
where
of
the-
us have to do it. Next
The
one.
Moki Cave, that one.
You guys are doing great. How long have
man.
humans inhabited the Great Sand Dunes National Park area? A, 60,000 years. B, 5,000 years. C, 11,000 years. Or D, 1 million years.
I don't even know how long humans been on this earth.
That is going to be an issue.
This is a tricky one.
Oh.
I
I had to
have...
throw some curveballs in there to get Corey to eat some jelly beans over here.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, yo baby.
Stephanie says, yes, Livander, there was a tooth at the Cave Museum in Utah.
Yeah, she knows what I'm talking about.
The Moki.
The Moki Cave, yeah. I thought I saw one there. All right, cool. All right. So, humans, Great Sand Dunes. What do you guys think?
I have a hunch on this one. That's one of a few of them.
It's either A through D.
Who's ready?
I'm feeling so much like I want to switch my answer, but I'm...
If you do, now's the time.
Did you pick yours? Are you locked in?
Yeah.
I have no clue myself.
What do you guys think? This
All right.
one is
All right, I'm
going
locked
Corey
in. I'm locked
for-
in.
All right, we got some
Loop.
guesses
locked in.
here. Sherry says B. And that's all I got over here. So I don't know if anybody else. posted
Amber
the answer.
says, yeah, I always wanted to go on a dig there when I was a kid. She's going with B.
Ooh, Stephanie says A now, and Gigi's still going with E.
What did I choose?
All right,
All right.
ready?
Gigi's hanging in there with E.
Gigi's vote is E, aliens. She's making her own answer.
E for aliens.
All right, are we ready?
Yep.
Reveal.
3,
Two.
2, 1. Oh, that's the one I was gonna pick.
Jennifer's also going with E, aliens, just so we're all on the
I
same
was
boat
between
here.
B and C. Oh,
The
Yay!
correct answer is C, 11,000 years. Oh, and look at that, it's you three.
That's us.
Humans
Wow.
have inhabited the San Luis Valley and Great Sand Dunes area for 11,000 years. As early as the Stone Age, the first people to enter the area were nomadic hunters and gatherers whose connection to the area centered around the herds of mammoths and prehistoric bison that grazed nearby. In the rich tapestry of indigenous history, 19 Native American tribes have maintained active cultural affiliation to the park and the surrounding lands. This is notably despite the tribe's removal by the U.S. government in the late 1800s. Today, tribes such as the Jicaria Apache have an enduring relationship to the Great Sand Dunes National Park and the National Park Service, and regularly hold cultural and ceremonial events in their traditional homeland.
Wow.
that's cool. I was so close to switching to C on that one
Well, you
because of the
did
mammoths,
A
but I
Hall of
also
Fame
know that Okay.
get to eat a
So
jalapeno.
close.
Here we go.
Amber says Sand Dunes 11K. You is on the money there, Amber. All right,
I'm on jalapeno.
here we go. Platter of pain.
Oh.
It's clear. He's not eating a real jelly bean.
That's funny.
It's like a
All right.
portal.
It's a portal. All right. Let's do this. Jalapeno puree. Smells like a fresh jalapeno.
How's that jalapeno?
I might get the hiccups.
No. You're gonna see Corey hiccup here in a second. Steve's still sweating,
Spicy things do make Corey hiccup.
and I'm just here. How's it
I
taste?
think that it gets like stuck in my teeth, and I'm trying to get it out with my tongue, and I'm just rubbing my tongue all over the jelly bean.
We are finally on our last national park, guys.
Oh my god.
Woo! Here we are.
Remember, if anyone makes a $20 donation to the Patreon, CorvandersGirl.com, then Levander and I will both go straight to Carolina Reaper, regardless of whether we get it wrong or not.
Right, we'll go straight to Carolina because
We
we
will-
actually both still have. You still have a few more in between. I still have another one in between before we get to Carolina
Even if
Reaper.
Corey gets, I think, the last two questions wrong, I don't think he'll make it to Carolina Reaper.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you want to see us get to Carolina Reaper, donate to or support the Patreon, CorvandersGirl.com.
Whew.
And
All right.
we will jump straight to Carolina Reaper. And I will tell you, that is a sight to see. It's not our favorite, but it was painful. I didn't like it.
Wow, our
This
last national park.
This was one of my favorites.
We're in Rocky Mountain National Park.
Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. All right.
All right. What is one thing Rocky Mountain National Park is known for? A, the lake monster who inhabits the park.
Yes.
B, the elevation of the park. C, the colors of the trees. Or D, the visitor center.
Well,
This is a challenging one.
is Big Feet's considered a lake monster
Yes.
as well? Because there's a lot of Big Feet stuff out there.
Oh my gosh.
Sherry says if I donate $20, will you not eat the bean?
Yeah, you can specify in the chat if you would like to rescue us. You can do that too.
Absolutely.
Stephanie also says, I'm surprised Steve hasn't donated yet to save himself and get back at both of you.
Valid points. Valid points. You know, there's so many strategies you guys can play with this game. Make it your own. You guys get to
love
control what happens. Save us. Be on
Punish
Steve's
us.
team. Punish us. You know, whichever it may be.
Shouts to the Save Steve movement. I appreciate all your all the fans and all
Over
the
at
support.
petition.org.
That's so funny.
All right.
Okay.
I have my answer locked in. Gentlemen?
Yes.
Yes? Locked in?
No. Okay.
All right.
All right, what do we got in the chat?
Gigi has A, the lake monster who inhabits the park.
Clearly.
Big Feet.
Jennifer says B. That's all I got on this end.
All right.
And then-
Do we have anything on the other stream here?
Okay, nothing on the other stream there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna count it down. 3,
3, 2,
1.
Whoop, whoop.
Wow,
I'm celebrating.
The lake
Okay.
monster.
Woo!
All right. The correct answer is B, the elevation. Rocky Mountain is one of the nation's highest national park, with elevations from 7,860 feet to 14,259 feet.
Wow.
Rocky Mountain makes you feel like you are on top of the world.
This is true.
Within the park's boundaries are 77 mountain peaks over 12,000 feet and the Continental Divide. The park's Alpine Visitor Center also sits at the highest elevation of all National Park Service sites, with towering landscapes that take visitors to new heights. It's no surprise that Rocky Mountain is world-renowned for its gorgeous scenery.
Wow.
So cool.
That, if you have not been to Colorado and been to Rocky Mountain National Park, you should definitely go. This was our first time going, and I will have to say Zion was my favorite, and this kind of took the cake by a landslide for me, because there was just so much beauty and the diversity of the mountains, the greenery, the trees, the snow, the rock. Like, you get it all in one spot. So definitely check out Rocky Mountain National Park.
It was incredible. And we hiked up on top of 5 feet of snow. And it was snowing while we were there. If you saw my live stream, I also did a live stream from our hike there over on my Facebook. And you can see that I had a little oxygen tank with me because it was definitely high altitude, and I am highly affected by the altitude. It was a ton of fun and beauty everywhere you looked.
Gigi
Absolutely.
says white sand.
Yes,
lots of white sand. We built snowmen, and we got to see some cool ice lakes, ice ponds, all that stuff. So,
Ooh, and the frozen waterfall was cool.
and frozen waterfalls, definitely awesome.
All right. Is there more?
This is I believe, our final question.
This might be our final question.
Okay,
All right, about how many
Oh, man.
species of mammals can be found at Rocky Mountain National Park?
Oh.
A, about 60 species. B, about 45 species. C, 500 species. Or D, 4 species.
I feel like I remember this.
I have no idea.
Ooh.
Jesus. Keep dropping
No
the phone.
idea.
What do the fans at home say?
Wait, but we got to lock in our answer first.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
I'm locked in.
All right. I'm nervous.
Jeff the cat knows how many species.
I feel like...
I was locked in.
All right. I'm locked in.
Me too.
Yeah?
I think so.
Are you locked in, Steve?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
All right.
All right.
I'm just going to share my thought process here, since we're locked in, that I don't like the fact that there are 2 answers that are the same order of magnitude. 60 and 45 are awfully close to each other, I'm just going to say. Not a fan of that.
Hey.
Says A. Stephanie says A. Did anybody say anything else in the other chats?
Let's see. Amber says C, 500 species.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. You ready?
Reveal those
The final answer.
answers.
All right. And 3, 2, 1.
The correct answer is A.
Yay!
60 species. Rocky Mountain is one of the country's top wildlife watching destinations. The park is home to more than 60 species of mammals, including elk, bighorn sheep, and moose. Besides the charismatic megafauna, the park has more than 280 recorded bird species, 6 amphibians, 1 reptile, the harmless garter snake, 11 species of fish, and countless insects, including a surprisingly large number of butterflies. If wildlife viewing isn't your thing, check out some of the other things to do at Rocky Mountain National Park.
Wow.
Woo!
That was so awesome. We did way better than I thought we were going to do.
Yay!
So thank you, Steve, for joining us on the show today and for being such a trooper, for enduring the platter of pain.
Platter of pain. I would like to point out to everyone that, let's see, let's pull this
I'm
up
going
here.
to calculate your points.
We're calculating our points.
Yes.
Well, we can figure out
There were points.
There were points.
Steve's still feeling the heat.
Here's
It's
the
okay.
answer. You can hold it up to the camera.
Here's the number of points. Here's the winner right here.
The friends we made along the way.
Oh. Yeah, thank you everyone for sticking out this journey with us, this trivia game and our trip. It's really, really appreciated, and we hope you guys enjoyed it and had a lot of fun with us in the chat.
I would like to point out that there's still some more jelly beans on this platter. And for either a $20 donation or two $10 donations, if two of you would like to collaborate,
Or $4, $5.
or for $5 donations, Lavander and I will both eat the remaining Carolina Reaper. I will even, tell me if you would agree with this, we'll eat the remaining, whatever remaining ones we have left. That means I have to eat 3 of them, starting with Cayenne, Habanero, and Carolina Reaper. You'd have to eat Habanero and Carolina Reaper.
Oh God, you guys don't understand how bad this was last time we did this. All right, so I'm down for that, and
All
you
right.
also get the bonus content
Yes.
again on our Patreon as well.
Jennifer
Gosh.
would like to know how to apply to have a guest spot.
Ooh.
Well, you see, patrons get first dibs over at corvandersgirl.com.
Yeah. Join the loyal family tier at our Patreon, corvandersgirl.com, and
Let us know if
you know,
want
you
games.
get bonus content as well as apparently now you get crazy things like this to happen live on the show, and that also, you know, you can get on the show with us, and yeah, those things. I'm not looking forward to doing this.
No one
says-
has donated yet, so we
Stephanie says Corey's just signing his life away.
He is, and we're willing to do it for you.
So, also, let us know how you what you thought about this game show format. If you enjoyed playing along, if you'd like to see other game show style episodes, and also if you enjoyed the pain platter, the platter of pain over here.
Platter of pain.
If you enjoyed that, or what other ideas you have for either rewards or consequences for correct or incorrect answers on our game show. What else? And if there's any particular parks that you'd like to learn more about, you can let us know about that. And we're
Yes.
happy to share information, tell you what to do, tell you how you can go out there. One of the biggest things that I keep reminding people is that the round trip plane tickets for me were $75. And splitting an Airbnb or hotels with a few friends, anyone can go on a trip like we did. Very inexpensive. The majority of the cost of the trip was just buying food, which we do here anyways.
Yeah.
So might as well go buy food in a beautiful place and enjoy nature. While
Absolutely
you eat.
phenomenal. Very, very doable. And I encourage people to continue to try it out. So don't forget to see more of our content and to support us, you know, as we grow our show and everything else. Your support for the Patreon supports our technology, it supports our crew, it supports making these shows better for you. So go to corvandersgirl.com, support the Patreon. Also follow us, like us, subscribe,
Smash that bell icon.
smash that bell icon on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram and Facebook. And make sure you support us there as well.
Yes. As a reminder, we go live every Monday at 7 p.m.-ish for office hours, where normally you'd be able to hop right on screen with us. Today with our game show, we didn't have that open, but usually you can come right on screen and talk to us, connect, get support, or just share what's going on in your life. And every Friday we have game night, where we go live on our Twitch and we try out a new video game, access some childlike wonder. Maybe we'll be playing some board games on there as well. We also have every Tuesday, so tomorrow evening at 8 p.m., I go live on my Facebook at facebook.com/CoreyKuber. where I share things about my life, but also personal development tips, strategies, goal setting, supporting you, or the occasional guest psychic that we have on the show.
Absolutely. Don't miss that either.
And on the 21st.
Anything else? I knew there was something else. 21st.
Coming up on the 21st, we'll have May's Superhero Activation Night. Get more information on Superhero Awakening, the Collective League, and join the group there. With that being said,
Anything else?
I think
that's everything.
that's all the things we have coming up. And we love you all. Thank you for having fun with us.
I was gonna make
one more thing.
an offer.
Oh,
I was still seeing if we had any takers on the
on
Carolina.
the Carolina Reaper. All right, Carolina Reaper. Whole rest of the pain platter. We do it for you. We got it. Watch us burn our eyes out.
No, I was gonna
No,
say
it's
we,
good.
we had an offer of a $10 donation out there. So
Oh yeah,
we could,
let's do it.
it didn't pop up on the screen though,
Oh.
so I guess we'll just have to wait till the next episode. We could keep the platter handy for our next episode, and maybe that'll be a thing. Like at any point in time,
Oh gosh.
people
I'm
can
gonna
just
have to get more jelly
donate,
beans, guys.
and then we'll just have to endure whatever the current platter display is.
Oh man. All right, I'm down.
The comments say from Jen, especially loved seeing Steve squirm. Thanks, Jen.
Yeah, if you want to
She
see
also said,
Steve
"Love
do
you
another
guys."
jelly bean, let us know.
They actually Save Steve campaign.
The Save Steve campaign, yeah.
The Save Steve campaign.
All right.
right.
Well, I think that's all from us. Thank you so much for joining us for another Office Hours. We really appreciate your support, your participation. It means the world to us. And we thank you for your suggestions for other ideas. Please let us know if you haven't already what you'd like to see on the channel. And if you haven't already liked and followed our pages, especially on Facebook, please do that. It would really support us in reaching more people and growing the
Yeah.
channel.
Amber says $75. Agreed, no reason not to go on adventures.
$75.
That's what
That's
it
for
says.
your
She's
flight.
like, she's what?
That's for your flight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Absolutely, $75.
Yeah.
Forgot there's a little lag. So
Round trip.
yeah, and that was round trip too. So
Beautiful pricing. So
yeah.
thank you all.
Love you all. Have a good night and get out there and enjoy some nature.
Absolutely.
I know I'll be doing that more after this last trip. So
Same. All right.
have a good night,
Good
everyone.
night. Love you all.
Corvander's Grill.
Bye.
I was gonna say
Cooking up all the things.
cooking up the things, conversations to feed your soul. All the
Now that we
things.
have the intro, we don't have an exit.
Now we got to come up with an
like,
outro to say like, okay, I'm Corey.
I think I'm Lavander.
Yeah, I think this is Lavander. Yes.
Yes.
And together we make
Corvander's
Corvander's
Grill.
And tonight, plus Steve.